He chose poorly. No one wants to hear those words. Isn't life about making a series of choices, some good choices, some bad choices? We are the sum of our choices. Today we're looking at the Grow coaching process, and I think you'll enjoy this. How do we help people to make good choices? Remember the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade movie? Indiana finds the lost chamber containing the Holy Grail, the cup of Christ from the Last Supper, but that inner room was filled with many beautiful goblets and chalices, with many options, tempting to the eye. Which one is authentic that will provide victory over death? Indiana Jones' enemy, having subdued Indiana, quickly seizes a beautiful gold cup with precious stones and dips the cup in water and drains the cup. Instantly, his face melts in a mortal meltdown as he succumbs to a horrific death. Then the classic line from the 700-year-old knight who has been guarding the cup for 7 centuries proclaims, "He chose poorly." Then Indiana Jones, with a discerning eye, selects a common cup, the cup of a carpenter, to which the knight affirms, "You have chosen wisely." Today, many are enamored by the flashy options of our society: fame, fortune, power, pleasure. My job as a coach is to help people sort out the flash and the temporary so that they choose wisely as they seek to make a difference in this world and beyond. The tyranny of the urgent screams of competing priorities, increasing demand, steep learning curves during unrelenting change. It's a crazy world today. The more important and lasting qualities of character and trust and loyalty don't scream for our attention, but that's what's most important. Coaching is about helping people make better decisions. And as a pastor, I see the great need to help those who are motivated by a higher purpose in life as well. This outline is a standard 4-step process that has been used effectively by many executive coaches. I've even used it with a friend while riding up a slow snow ski chairlift. The soon approaching end of the ride kept our conversation moving forward. I call this chairlift coaching. You ought to try it. Expect a video in the future. This GROW acronym was first developed by John Whitmore and described in his book, Coaching for Performance. It's a tool that I have found helpful as I assist people in choosing wisely to take the next step in life. As I approach coaching, I like to say I'm a specialist in closing the gap between goals and accomplishments, thinking and results. I provide a healthy cadence of accountability and believe that with coaching, everyone improves. So first of all, the G in GROW stands for goals. I love what Yogi Berra said, if you don't know where you're going, you might wind up someplace else. This is how I begin this G element of GROW. The goal is to set expectations for the session from the beginning. What do you want to accomplish today? What are the benefits for achieving this goal? What will it look like when it's completed? Are there expectations from others that influence or complicate your goals? 3 months from now, what will be different? Who else needs to know about your goals? The R in GROW stands for reality. You must define where you are before you can set your direction for where you want to go. It's like Max Dupree said, the first responsibility of a leader is to define reality, and then we have to face reality. So what is your current situation? What is the status quo, the current mess that you're in? What action steps have you already taken, even baby steps? What obstacles, limiting beliefs have prevented you from achieving this goal? List your potential limiting beliefs. What is the real issue standing in your way? Do you know anyone who has achieved this goal? What can you learn from them? What are the benefits of accomplishing this goal? In other words, what motivates you to see this goal be accomplished? Who else will benefit from reaching this goal? Now, the O in GROW stands for options. This is where we think through the various options for next steps. Brainstorm and draw out these possibilities. Self-discovery is the best process for the coached to own the next steps. So list as many options as possible for making progress on this goal. What would you advise someone else who has the same goal? Where could you research for more possible solutions? Prioritize your options by the most advantageous. What could you do as a first step, half step, or even a baby step? What would happen if you did nothing? Now, the W in GROW stands for will. Determine the level of commitment for next steps despite apparent obstacles. Which options are you most committed to doing? Which one or two options will be most effective moving forward? These are called lead measures. How committed are you to this goal? 1, not at all. 10, 100% motivated. What would motivate you to make it a 10? When are you going to act? Where does this goal fit in your personal priorities? What obstacles or resistance do you expect? How will you overcome those obstacles? Who might support you as you face these obstacles? Doing nothing is not an option. Whether you are coaching others or coaching yourself, I hope this tool will be helpful to you. Anyone can coach themselves with this outline, but there's something more powerful about accountability and for follow-through that comes from a coaching relationship. Isn't this the reason that world-class athletes and business executives have a coach? A cadence of accountability is a powerful coaching tool in helping people make progress that has been elusive on their own. Click the description below if you want a copy of this outline. I'm convinced that with coaching, everyone does better, and when the leader improves, everyone benefits. Be sure to click on subscribe and click the bell to receive notifications when I publish new content each week. God's best to you. Bye for now.